All right. We're back at it again here with another stream. This is from the central bracket. Both players are 4-1. Winner advances into the top cut. However, the red player, this is Greg on the red side. He has 1 second chance, I believe, and therefore he has playing with very little risk here. He's just trying to maybe if you win, you get to replace your Swiss results with your second chance results, which are automatically pushed to the bottom of the line in terms of determining if you have to like your the ranking. I don't know. I'm getting too far into it, but we've got Greg versus Geisman. Greg's playing a X Force list. He's bringing Cable, Deadpool, Bullseye, X-23, Spectacular, Sacrifice, Cat and Mouse, Brace, Fallback, Exceptional versus Geisman playing Daredevil, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Luke Cage, 4 wide, Heroes for Hire no matter the cost, Brace for Impact, Exceptional, Sacrifice. And we're playing on Fisk with Paranoia, 16 points no matter what. And this is a replay, so I can't change the camera angles, unfortunately. We're going to have to... Hopefully this doesn't... All right, the camera. I should have had it up more, but this game was being recorded in a different room than the other two games I was recording at the same time. So, don't to hold it against me here that the camera angle is off. We also had a game crash 2 minutes before this is happening. All right, Cable went in the middle with Cat and Mouse. We've got Bullseye on the north flank with Spectacular Spider-Man, and then we've got X-23 and Deadpool on the bottom flank here. We've got Ghost Rider on the top flank, Luke Cage with him, Wolverine, who has already gone, has placed himself on the midline with the Fisk secure, and Daredevil on the lower flank here, like to go against X-23 and Daredevil. Sorry, X-23 and Deadpool versus Daredevil on this lower flank. Let's see if anyone rotates or anything like that, but. Both these players are really good players. I think I've streamed now two of Geisman's games. I don't know exactly how you say this. Is this live? It's a replay. Sorry, Schmidt. I know you're obsessed with. It's not live. I know you're obsessed with the live games, but can't you just like accept that there's only one of me and there's very few. The MCP streamer is a dying breed. There's like a couple of us left. Not enough to procreate. Could have recorded your game. Yeah, if with a fourth computer I could have. That is correct. Was it did you win? Actually, I should ask. I mean, you're talking, which means that you're not in the dumps from losing. No, not that it would have mattered because it was the finals of the West bracket. Congratulations. That's you and Curtis both winning your brackets. It must be pretty good to you guys must be celebrating in your DMs about how you guys are the kings of the season right now. You made a meme for this. Oh man, all right. Yeah, I wish you'll have to send it to me. I don't know how to put up on screen, but okay. We're seeing Luke Cage grab a middle Paranoia within 2 of Wolverine. So this means that Luke Cage didn't take any damage to pick up that piece. 2 tough characters on the midline, or relatively tough, with the Exceptional on Wolverine. So let's see if Cable can puncture these characters at all when he eventually gets to activate. Deadpool grabbing a Paranoia, taking a damage, but ideally using... okay. All right. Hold on. There's a way I can do this. I'll share this. All right, so we're gonna share Schmid's meme here. So let me just change the stream. Look at this. Oh, hold on. If I go like this, boom, there it is right there. All right, look at that. That's everyone have a laugh, everyone. Who will beat the meat? Yeah, it's a pretty good record for all you guys. Johnny's obviously the ass of the team, so he's 5-0-1. He couldn't play his last game, but yeah, so interesting, very funny. There we go. You got your meme on stream. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be something. I knew it was gonna be like that with Johnny. He is the like, of course, it's yeah, 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 yeah. Well, how many players are making it into cuts this round? Is it you? You were saying it was more than 32. Do you know like the estimated number or like the range? Anyway, Greg is playing here in the as the second chance. 37. Wow. So, dude, there's no way Pastrami would have been in the bottom unless he had a unless his opponents just really scuffed out for him. But okay, X23. X20. Johnny's joining me on stream after this stream, like on my third stream today. So I can't say anything too mean. That's just no, but congrats to Johnny. He's the #1 ranked player in the Europe bracket. So the meat team is yeah, this is your season. You guys have to close it out, right? You just have to lock it in or else it doesn't matter, right? The Golden State Warriors had that season like whatever a few years ago where they just like lost 12 games over the entire season. They play like what do they play like 80 games? And then they lost in the finals. Like what a joke, right? All pressure on Curtis? Yeah, maybe. No. You have to tell him not to play not to play Hydra. You have to tell him not to play Hydra. Can't let him do that to himself again. It's so bad. Just gets clowned on by playing Cabal. All right. Okay, so X23 makes it to the middle, and Daredevil is moving to the middle as well. Is he gonna take two actions here, or is he gonna two moves, or is he gonna take or is he going to attack X23? He's balancing on the piece there on the terrain, so I would let him stay there if Daredevil can balance. He's attacking X23 here. But yeah, that's you guys are doing pretty good. Hopefully you don't get paired into sooner, right, Schmid? He just made cut, so. All right, what are we seeing? We're seeing 2 blocks from X23, 3 successes on Daredevil. Gets the defender reroll and doesn't convert, so he does put a stun on X23 and a damage. X23 is going to get a stun from the mission. Oh, no, she wouldn't. Man, if you're Cable, do you put yourself on the point and get stunned? I don't think you do. I think you let the points stall out on that side and nobody and it not move. You don't want Cable to get stunned on round 1. That would be, or like at the end of round 1. That would be crappy for the long play. Also Ghost Rider has only 1 power right now. Okay, hey Brian. This is Greg on the red side. Greg Picose. I don't know how you say it. He's a local of mine. He's one of my friends, and he's playing against Geisman. He's a defender player. They're both from the central bracket. They're both 4-1. So let's see if either of them can get 5 wins this season. Okay, and then after this game is over, I'm streaming Mike versus Mike Whalen from the Pork Roll Protocol and / Game Store Guardians. He's playing against Ben Hayes, who is a member of. Dang it! It's that podcast that Will does. I'm drawing a blank. Will. Protocol, Host Party Protocol. That's it. He's like I think he's. I don't know. The Longshank said he was part of that group of players. So we'll see. One gets in cuts and one doesn't. Yes, that would be correct in most situations. However, Greg is he 1 second chance. So that means that if he loses, he still makes it in. So it's really up to Geisman here to clutch it up. And if he does, both players will make it into cut. Okay, yes. Okay. So we're seeing Bullseye. Man, Bullseye being this aggressive here seems scary to me. It seems like a lot. All right. And he's going on the point. Let's see. We've got Ghost Rider taking a move action here. And he's gonna just do an attack. Does he? Spectacular has cover here, so I don't expect Spectacular to take much damage. Of course, let's see. We don't know what happens. This is Marvel dice, and there we go. No damage. Defender reroll is not available because Geisman is not within 2 of any characters. Red. Greg is the red side playing X-Force, and he is the one who has 1 second chance. All right, X-Force. I know, dude. I lost. I was eliminated from this season, or like from the finals contention by X-Force. So not great. Dean and Slow Turbo playing today. I don't know. Should I ask them if I can stream it? I don't know, Schmidt. I don't know what time are they playing at. I've got. I can't. I actually can't because I'm streaming a game and recording a game, and my third computer is what 9:30 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't work. I know you can't. Yeah. So that's exciting. Hopefully they stream it on Discord. Yeah. Deaton is playing. Deaton's got the. He's been playing Web Warriors, and Slow Turbo have been playing Criminals. So it's another. It's that matchup is always interesting. Another matchup that's pretty big is Mark is playing. Mark is playing Justin. Justin has been playing Web Warriors, and Mark is the current #1 ranked Criminal Syndicate player. So 2 Webs versus Criminals players are matched up. It's fucking guaranteed wins, baby. Yeah, that's yeah. Webs are pretty. They're very prevalent these days. Okay, so this is the last activation of the round. Bullseye's already activated, and we're seeing Cable trying to put some damage down. Who do you put it on? Do you put it into Wolverine, who's going to clap back pretty hard? Or do you put it into Daredevil, who counts blanks and can counter-strike Cable? I don't know what to do. They're both... Defenders are tough targets. Like, generally speaking, a lot of them are... There's no one to pick on in this team. You want to throw... You want to burn Brace, right? Does he have Brace? Yeah, he does. So you want to... I'd try to burn Brace on round 1. That would be the goal here. Luke Cage has a size 2 terrain throw. So you could maybe throw the size 2 terrain. And that way Luke Cage can't throw it into you. And then save the size 4 for when it matters. That's just an idea. God, you gotta get within 3 though, or is he already within 3? All right. So he's rolling into Wolverine here with the extra dice, and of course he's got the X-Force leadership. Both teams have rerolls here, so let's see whose are better. All right. A triple reroll maybe? Okay, so he's opting to only take his regular rerolls first. Smart. If you've got multiple sets of rerolls, yo, sploosh. If you've got multiple sets of rerolls, you might as well not, and you've got another activation where you could use your reroll. You might as well not burn them all off the rip. You might as well wait until you see what your first set of rerolls do on Cable. Going to assemble your foes today. Man, I need that box. It's sold out. It's sold out at the store, at the place I'd usually buy it, so I gotta wait. Alright, so Cable, does he push through damage here? He should. So I'm not sure what's... That's 4 into 3. Where's the damage? 4 into 1, 3 damage. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I need to buy that box specifically for Electro, and bonus. It comes with a bonus. It's a $90 model that comes with 3 other bonus characters. Okay. There's the 3 damage applied into Wolverine. Cable's got another action, I believe. Maybe, unless he moved. Unless he already moved? I guess he might have already moved that I missed. Okay. So the 1 point is a glitch currently in TTS where the red player just starts with 1 VP. As soon as they hit like the cleanup phase or hit like they adjust their scores, it will resolve itself. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly. Mind games. You might as well just put 16 on the board or initially, right? Jeez. Mind games. So a lot of players not a big fan of mind games. That's for sure. I think they're fun, but some people just they want to just play the game and not have to play the real game, right? The psychological warfare against their opponent. Some players can't handle that. Depend. I don't know. Everyone has a different line as to how much mind games are tolerable or acceptable. Can you make a joke? Are you allowed to make a joke and ask a player what a card does? Like I'll do something dumb like I'll be like, if we both have the same card, I'll say something dumb like, "Oh, this you've got this card. I forget what that does," or they've got a card like Eyes in the Prize or something, and it's like, "What does that do again?" I'll just like ask these really dumb questions sarcastically. Is that like I don't know? Is that frowned upon? I don't know. Like, how am I being an ass when I do stuff like that? I'm assuming it's going to assume your delivery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It depends on delivery. Very subjective. Okay. Yeah, but you're yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We are seeing another cable attack. He rolls 5 successes. That's just what X-Force does, right? They roll 5 for 5. That's what Cable does, at least. Yeah, it depends is basically the answer there. It depends. I think it's stupid. I think it's like it's so dumb. It's funny because it's dumb, and it's not even that funny. It's just more of just like trolling. It's kind of like I'm doing it for my own humor. I'm doing it because I think it's funny. Um, yeah. Joke around as the game's starting up and you're getting all your tools ready. Make a couple jokes round 1. Make maybe one more joke in the opening of round 2 in the first a couple activations of round 2, and then no jokes until end of round 3. That's basically how I operate. Unless, of course, yeah, it depends. Obviously, it depends on who you're playing against. But like, that's the energy I like in my games. There's like this it's like this wave. It's like wavelength, a sound wave of like joking. All right, Cable throws the size 4 into Daredevil. Oh man, that's huge. Greg is off to an amazing start here. Well, like he's gonna be his Cable's gonna be stunned. That's the price you have to pay. I believe. I think he's on the point. It's hard to tell with this visual, but uh, but man, Daredevil being dazed, Wolverine having 1 health though. Man, he can heal this crap back. Back when I played X-Wing, when you're hidden, your movement is hidden. Yeah, you both okay. One ship a lot. Let's take a look at a different one. Ah, yeah, I like that. I like that because you're not saying anything. It's your actions, and they're not. And you're definitely allowed to look at your other ships and play for other ones. That's very fun. Yeah, MCP has the only information is hidden is like of course like what actions you're gonna take and if a player doesn't have the rules knowledge that if one player has a different understanding of the rules than another, and that's obviously um, I don't know. It's I don't know what to say about that. Of course, there's um I don't know. Yeah, one player when if there's a rules knowledge discrepancy, then there's like hidden information unintentionally. All right, Cable takes a stun. X23 takes a stun. Both take damage from the mission. No bonus point. Oh, I think Greg messed up on the bonus point situation there. Because oh, unless hold on. No, there's no way that's true. He won both secures. Man, Greg's in a good spot. He won both secures and he got the paranoia bonus for. Yeah, and he got the paranoia bonus. He got basically the best case scenario for him. Yeah, he got it all. During opponent's turn in MCP, one thing you can do is measure a lot of meaningless things on map B to draw attention to the wrong side. Yeah, so that's something that I do online too. I will, like, I think about where my mouse is when my opponent is taking turns, especially when there's something I don't want him to do. I am, like, very focused on where my mouse is when there's a very strong line for my opponent. I will put my mouse in a pretty neutral position, and I will also not put my mouse on any of his tactic cards to read them, unless, and I basically rely on what I remember them saying. And then when it's my turn to actually, when it's time, go time, and you're trying to do your chain of events, that's like, and now the trap is already set. That's when I'll go and read the tactic cards to double check what they do. But yeah, even like looking at sacrifice, like reading sacrifice if you're not 100% sure on what it does, before you take a key turn, that sacrifice could disrupt. It just like it's yeah, it's funny. All right, so this is the opening. This is the opening of the round. Geisman has 4 characters. He gets priority. So let's see what he does with it. If he wants to do some serious damage here. Wolverine, I can't imagine anyone other than Wolverine going here. But hold on, what is he? Is he going with Daredevil? He's doing the spender. He's doing the free attack with Daredevil is what he's doing here. Did he roll a skull? He did roll a skull. So he's taking damage, I think. I think this is what he's doing, the free attack or the actionless attack. All right. There's the damage from, but he rolled so well. Fallback is before damage. So if Greg fell back, he could then. Oh, hold on. You're right. You're right. He didn't do the 4 dice pull attack. He did. Yeah, you're right. He should have. If he had the power to. Who did he attack? He attacked an X23. Oh yeah, you should. Oh, but so she died. Okay. So the fallback wouldn't have helped Greg here. I think you're talking about like the order of events. You should have spendered first and then did a free attack. This is going to be bad for Greg. Okay, all right, let's see what he rolls. Oh, he didn't roll well. 3. He's got 3 rerolls, though. Wow, Deadpool blocks 3 there. Big roll. Big defensive roll. He opted to do no damage to Deadpool. That's reasonable. Deadpool having only 1 power means he has a less efficient turn. Probably. Oh man, this Daredevil spender really blew. That's at least he got X23 in a single shot, so that's good. But Cable's definitely living here. You've got no heroes for hire. You're out of range with Daredevil. Man, you just killed Daredevil immediately, right? I don't know. Or no, you have to kill Wolverine. You have to shut down Wolverine first. But they got the heroes for hire situation. That's tough. Interesting. It's quite the puzzle here. Because if you want to go into Wolverine so bad, you're just, oh look at that. Greg's measuring bullseye into Wolverine. You're just gonna get that heroes for hired. I would imagine, right? Almost guaranteed. That would be bad. How do you? Is there anything you can do here to kill Wolverine? I don't think so. I think. Oh, you throw. No, no, he's got brace. So you just kill Daredevil, and you force out the Heroes for Hire, I guess. My God, my computer. Not doing the thing I needed to do. No, I don't. I don't see. I don't think he is. Yeah, you can kill Daredevil. You just can't kill Wolverine. Like Wolverine's so juicy right now with one damage on him. That's the problem that Greg is like trying to figure out, but he can't. You killed. You just have to kill Daredevil. Making it so you only have 3 characters left on Geisman's side, and you lost your reroll leadership. It's just so strong. I don't see a better option other than taking out Daredevil. Oh, okay. I mean, I think Greg sees the defensive bunker or situation that Geisman has on him. So, Luke Cage doesn't have enough power to pay for Heroes for Hire on himself. Yeah, don't do anything. Yeah, there you go. You have to accept that Cable is going to get completely annihilated by Wolverine. You just have to accept the loss, take the L, and you're expecting Daredevil or Deadpool. Like if you bring Cable closer to Deadpool, maybe Deadpool can just bang like four shots into Wolverine and flip him as well, and then your X-23 and Deadpool uh basically have to punch through Wolverine, which could happen. And because Daredevil's already off the board, you got to take out Daredevil here, I think, and then well, by the time Wolverine is done with Cable, your X-23 and Deadpool will have dealt with Wolverine, and then you've just won this side of the board. And you're already up 4 VPs here. You can just trade bodies. It's like it's like chess. You just trade bodies and simplify the matchup at this point. Now that you're up by 4 VPs, for God's sakes. I don't know. It seems. God damn, my freaking PC is not. Okay, there we go. It actually is working now. For some reason. All right. Man, I'm using a 10-year-old computer to. I have not been playing chess lately, but when I lost MCP 5 times in a row, I thought about my chess account and I was like, I should just fucking play chess again. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. When your opponent rolls 4 dice, 4 defensive dice, and gets all 4 crits, um, that's my line when I start thinking about just playing chess again. Okay. All right. Cable. How to use leadership? Reroll. Surely. There. Get the power back. Okay. So I missed. So I was trying to get my other computer going for my future stream, a future recording. So I missed what happened here. He went with Cable. Oh, he really needed the damage to connect. He really needed damage there, is what you're saying. Okay. Wolverine. So we didn't do anything. Oh, man. Why didn't you go into friggin' Daredevil, man? Oh. That sucks. Did Daredevil... Did he go into Daredevil? Sorry, I fucking missed it. Okay. So... Now Wolverine is just doing a charge spender. Okay, he went into Wolverine. Interesting. Yeah, that's... Oh, I see. That's why he was back farther. Oh, man, that was bad on Greg's part. What a... Oh, come on, buddy. Nah. Alright, it's all good. Okay. So, wow. Well, wow, Wolverine completely fumbled there. He got 2 rerolls. Did he take them? It looks like he did based on the dice log. So let's see what he does now. He's got another attack though, at least a Wild Pierce. Wolverine rolling Wolverine dice. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah. It is the best what he does. Completely flubbing the roll. Yeah, for sure. He does get a throw here, so he does ping Cable again. So... Alright. At least he burned through Heroes for Hire, so it wasn't like a complete and utter failure of an activation for Cable, but still, it's horrible. Alright, so we've got the second attack here from Wolverine. Oh man, look at that. Does he just... Cable dies, right? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, but that was always going to happen. You should have at least taken Daredevil out with you. That's... Okay. Alright, I'm done saying that, because I've said it like 4 times. Alright, that should be good. All right. Yeah, Bullseye's Bullseye's looking for 1 hit here. Deadpool can do like the move, bang, bang into Wolverine, and then move onto the point. Is an interesting play there, because then you've got... Maybe you can position in a spot where you're on the point and within 2 of Cable. That would be interesting, because then you obviously get your bonus VP. All right. Ghost Rider at 4 power, so he's got a Hell on Wheels online. Spectacular has 1 power, but if he gets 2 attacks into Ghost Rider, Spectacular can displace Ghost Rider and therefore win that 2 points there. Has Ghost Rider been getting his power? I was just thinking about that. He's would have gotten only 2 power, so he must have forgotten it, because we've had an attack into... We've had... 2 attacks into Wolverine. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Wolverine's been attacked twice. You have to take damage too, though, right? And Wolverine didn't take damage at all during Cable's activation. Cable's second activation, but he took 2 attacks in his first one. And then the throw on Daredevil, I think, was just like a size 4 throw into a straight up daze. So, and I think Ghost Rider's is based on N attacks. So therefore, I think the math checks out that Ghost Rider has gotten uh, only 2 instances, which seems accurate. Okay. Yeah. So I think Greg has only done two attacks that have dealt damage, and that was to put Wolverine at 6 damage. All right. Bullseye has moved. He's attacking into Wolverine. Yeah, it is very easy to forget. I agree. And looks like he's doing 1 damage. There it is. He paid for hit and run. Oh, okay. I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot this check if he did that. So there you go. Good rotation from Bullseye. Luke Cage has 1 power, so I was just thinking about like that terrain throw into Bullseye would be pretty nice for Luke Cage, but he needs to push damage through to get that online. Okay, so now it's Geisman's turn to go. He's got Ghost Rider and Luke Cage. Is he gonna try to body block Deadpool from being able to get onto the point with a? I think Deadpool could probably make it if he wanted to, but it's hard to see it. It's hard to see unless he takes a move action first, and then I would be able to tell. Yes. It's I mean he's up by 4 VPs, which is all of the secures, of course, but it is definitely a problem long term if you don't have a way to deal with that with condition removal um, or immunities. Geisman brought Wolverine with immunity to stun, and all of Greg's team is susceptible. Okay. We have Ghost Rider spiking like crazy. Looks like Spectacular is dead here unless he gets blocks out of his mind. He does not. Spectacular dazes. This is going to swap priority to Greg, which I think is good here. Let's see. I'd love to see Daredevil. Okay. Now, who do you go with Deadpool? Was that a move? Did he do a move? No, he couldn't have. He must have teleported. Yeah. So Ghost Rider must have done the Hell on Wheels to get to that spot. Is Ghost Rider also immune to stun? He's immune to Hex, Incinerate, Poison, and Bleed. So no, he's not. Okay. Yeah. So he still has another action, and that's why he's got the range 3 tool out, because man, this is where putting Ghost Rider within 3 of X-23 and Cable is like would actually be pretty sick here, because he's got full health. He's like you really, if you're Greg, you really don't want to attack him because you've got characters that are so close to being off the board or dazed that you want to just kill them or daze them. Therefore, putting Ghost Rider in a spot to be able to hit you with the Wicked Judgment, and then just like all of a sudden you're getting clapped back. So if I was Geisman here, I just put him right. I'd put him right in the middle. Right? Within range 3 of Cable, within range 3 of X-23, within range 3 of Bullseye, and now within the range 3 of Deadpool. Oh, but it looks like he just stayed there. I think to stay on the point. Okay, so here we go. This is the line that I thought would happen, so here we are. Let's see if he can daze Wolverine. The question would have been, the question to think about later is like, would the KO on Daredevil have been better here? I don't know. It probably going into Wolverine sets him in a spot to take him off the board. You might be able to get an early double KO if like that's your ceiling next round. If you get Wolverine here, you could I don't know, maybe that's not possible, but okay. He attacked him. He did not get anything good. Wolverine tanks the hit. And now he's using the power he got from that attack to place onto the Fisk which would put... Who's got the pieces? It would put him in Greg in a spot where he is winning four VPs this round. And if Greg moves Luke Cage within 2 of Daredevil, then we're going to see 5.6 points for Geisman, which I'm certain we're going to see Luke Cage get right in the middle of this Fisk here. And then Geisman will win the 1 secure with 2 points, and he'll win 4 points on the extracts. So it'll be a 6-4 situation if Luke Cage doesn't daze either of these characters. So that's going to be an 11-9. So Greg's losing that big lead this round is what it seems to be. That seems to be the case. All right. And Luke Cage rolls 5. That's going to get Bullseye if that was the intended target. Rerolls coming in. There he goes. Bullseye's already dead. Yep. So therefore, Greg loses 2 VPs here from the secure. And now Greg's only going to score 2 VPs total. So this puts this at a tie game then, is what I'm seeing. So look at that. Geisman just pulls it back. Getting 3 rerolls on a 5 dice 3 rerolls. Pretty good. Defenders. It's like better than the Guardians leadership, which obviously everyone thinks is everyone understands it to be strong. Of course it is. But like getting 3 rerolls is obviously better than 2, and Luke Cage clutches up. Man, look at that squad wipe there, pretty much. All right. This looks good. Okay, cool. All right. Looks like they're working out the score. What happened to you? Yeah. Oh, you're right, Joe. Yes, good call. He lost the friendship bonus, and and therefore only scored 1, losing the lead. Yeah, 7-3. All of a sudden turns into 9-8 on the other side. That's pretty big. Ghost Rider is just gonna bully Spectacular here, maybe then. 6 dice energy hex. And if you do like 2 points of damage to him, you just hit him with the spender with like a 9 dice mystic. Yeah, you've got a triple spender. You could even you could probably measure out a team, like a whole team hit. Yeah. Okay. So this is Greg going first here. So let's see what he does. Cable only has 1 power. How did that happen? I thought he had like a bunch of power. Yeah, sack up, very unlikely. Okay, so is that what we're seeing? Did we see that? No, we see... Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember him being stunned, but I remembered him getting a lot more power than that. Did he already... Okay, either way. We're seeing Cable roll. Here's his Cable re-roll dice. 3 dice rolled on Geisman's side. So, who is this? No crit explosion. So was this the sacrifice play? Maybe there's a bit of lag here. I'm not sure exactly what's the exceptional. Okay, it was in a Wolverine. Plays exceptional, only takes 1. All right. Man, Daredevil is definitely going to be spiking, and he's obviously not going into. Oh, that's a bad roll for Greg. But it's enough. He gets Wolverine, makes him drop his paranoia. Cable will take a damage here. He's got a terrain throw, but no one to target. All right. Cable is spending all of his power to... Or did he already spend? He might have already spent, so he's left with 2 power. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. So Cable just trying to stay back to survive. Who do you go with now that your Geisman to just try to... You go with Daredevil, right? I think they already... Are we doing it? So this is probably Daredevil just to do a free... A non-spender attack is my guess. Who you're going into? Maybe X23 here to maybe try to soften her up. Force out exceptional before the spender if possible, if you spike. But let's see who it was. No damage actually, so it doesn't. So there's no. We won't know. All right. So now. Yeah. Hit that spender. There it goes. Boom. Joe called it. So the reroll, the Daredevil reroll leadership is still active. He's got 3 rerolls on the first attack. Let's see if he needs them. He's got 9 dice. Is this 9 dice? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So there's 2 damage coming in on the defender. If you the question is, would you reroll this to kill him? Looks like the answer is no. I mean, you're not going to kill the other 2. Or actually, you could get Deadpool, actually, because he doesn't have exceptional online. So maybe you save it for a Deadpool attack. Alright, are we going to see the bullseye retaliation here? It would have to happen now at this point as the to fully resolve the attack. And there it goes. So, the 3 9 dice attacks for 5 power is stupid. Yeah. It's I mean there's other attacks that what's a comparable area attack? There's got to be another area attack on a character that can do something similar, right? Bishop can do Bishop has an area attack on his thing. How much does he have to pay for that? He has to pay like I don't know. I don't remember his card, but he can do like a 10 dice area attack. 5 power base, 7 dice. Yeah, so you can do so it's 8 power for 10 dice. So it's 8 it's 7. So what are you paying? For 9 dice attack like Daredevil's doing here, you're spending 7 power. So it's cheaper. So Daredevil's is cheaper. Strange has 6 power. But he gains 3 power return, so there's that factor. It's 7 dice, so it's a little weaker, but you do get obviously the benefit of trying to spike a second time if your first attack doesn't. So that seems pretty comparable. It's on a 5 threat, so it's obviously more threat to bring into the battle. It heals you. I don't know, like. All right. Also the guaranteed displacement is obviously impactful as well on Daredevil. All right. So here we go. Big spike from Geisman's attack into Deadpool, I imagine. No, it's X23. So she exceptionals and survives. So the idea here that looks like Geisman is thinking about is just keeping her within 2 of Daredevil. That way he gets the extra reroll still. I didn't see him burn them, but I wasn't paying attention 100%. Okay. So this is the there it is. Big attack into Deadpool. He's already dead. He's dead and dead. Guaranteed dead. All right. He's already out. You're already dead. 8 into 1. All right. So the rip. Oh, hold on. What am I missing here? Oh, he sacrificed into X23. She took 2 hits. Okay. So Deadpool sacked into. That's why he's no power left. Deadpool sacked into X23, who took the first hit and then played exceptional, and then X23 got attacked by the second attack of the and just got her. So she's off the board. Man, attacking into. I would have put an attack into Deadpool because you kind of want him to flip. Or it means he's better on his flip side, and he's still healthy on his flip side. So if anything, you would have wanted the reverse to happen, right? Yeah, exactly. Joe knows. Joe is one of the best X-Force players in the freaking world. Also, when I was preparing for timelines and I was repping X-Force, I listened to the Danger Room episode that Joe broke down his X-Force list and basically applied all of the logic from that in my matches, and it obviously turned out well. So I appreciate you sharing knowledge, Joe. All right. So let's see what Greg does now. He has to regroup from that. Deadpool's right there. Bullseye's very weak, so that's an obvious time to go. Whereas Deadpool has full health, so you maybe just hit and run Bullseye somewhere. I don't know. This is tough. You need to spike every attack from here on out. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, you're gonna have to not play I Never Miss so that you can gain that power from the builder, and then you're just rolling. You don't get to use I Never Miss basically, but you get to throw out 14 dice from Bullseye over his activation, which is decent. Auto bleed might be would be more impactful if it was earlier in the game, but we're already well past the halfway point. Okay. We got one. There's the X-Force reroll. No damage. Does he pay for I Never Miss? That's the big question. He does not. Hold on. Is this Deadpool? Oh no, is this Deadpool? That's 4 dice. There's the crit. Here's a reroll. Yeah, this has got to be Deadpool then. So he went with Deadpool instead. All right. He rolled 4 dice, so he did get the bang trigger, it looks like. And here's the bang trigger coming up. And it's just not good. So Luke Cage takes 1. Luke, take 1 cage. All right. Yeah, not great from. You needed a big time swing there. Daredevil's still alive. My gosh, that's crazy. All right. Who's got the pieces? Spectacular. Does Spectacular get KO'd here? Oh man, that's brutal. This is the exact situation I said that would be bad. If Spectacular takes 2 or 3 here, you're just setting up a spender to completely dust him. And that looks like exactly what is about to happen. Yeah, there he takes 4. He's got tons of power to now spender, and it's a mystic spender, of course. Fallback is going to be played here. Yep. But that's not gonna stop Ghost Rider, right? Like, yeah, he immediately pulls out the long tool. Yeah, it's not gonna stop him. It's gonna break line of sight temporarily. Doesn't Ghost Rider doesn't have flight? That blows my mind. Okay. Um. So either way, he's gonna see him. He's got the Spender's a range 3 Spender too. I initially thought it was a range 2 when he started becoming more prevalent. So it caught me off guard. But yeah, range 3 Spender. I think he's wrapped himself all the way around the building, and so therefore there's no cover. I don't think there's going to be any cover here. So it's just 10 dice into 3. Oh, he is. You're out of there, buddy. That's a rip. Spectacular literally did 2 move actions this entire game, and that was it. That was a lock on Spectacular. That's brutal. All right. Do you think you can ping Luke Cage for 4 damage over 2 attacks? I mean, I guess you've got 3 attacks actually if you don't have to pay for I Never Miss. And that's brutal. Does Luke Cage? There we go. No damage. Do you pay for it? That's the question we're gonna ask here. You gotta go for the rapid fire, right? You take away um you take away 3 VPs, 4 VPs if you daze Luke Cage here. So, because you take away the 2 Fisk, or sorry, I guess you don't. I guess the Fisk is tied with Luke Cage and Deadpool. All right. He's. How does he have 1 power on Bullseye? Oh, he played for Hit Run. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we're seeing if he's gonna sack it into Daredevil. I don't think you do, or he's gonna. It depends on who he's attacking. If you're attacking Luke Cage, you just take it. Luke Cage, someone's one of these 2 are the target. They both have 4 defense dice, so we don't know until we see the damage applied. Oh, look at that. There you go. Bullseye rolls pretty hot. Conversion. And we've got 4. So reroll X-Force into 1 block. So 4 into 1 block. Let's see who it takes. Luke Cage would live here if it was in Luke Cage. And they'd both live on 1, no matter what, I think. I'm missing. Oh, shoot. It's Daredevil counting blanks. So it's no damage. It's I Never Miss damage only. That's just not ideal. So, yeah, Geisman's team is just disrupting what Greg is trying to do here. All right, so Luke Cage is going. He's attacking Deadpool. We've got 2, no damage through here, so probably just another round of that. If you spike here, you just completely shut him down pretty big. You shut Greg down very much. Four into 2 takes 2 on Deadpool. Looks like. Let's see if there's any conversion. There's a conversion reroll. Let's see if Deadpool converts his reroll. And he does. They both convert 2 damage into Deadpool. And Luke Cage is done. Oh, what the? How did he get? Oh, it was a spender. That's okay. It was a spender, so we got the slow and the stun. And he got a wild, so he gets to throw him. That's big. So it means that Deadpool, or Luke Cage is going to score his team. I mean, Luke Cage and Daredevil are going to score the team 5 points on the bottom for Geisman. I don't know if Ghost Rider's on the point, but if he is, that's 7. That's enough to win. So it's not. So he's not. Ghost Rider is not on the point, and therefore just 2 VP shy. So Greg has 3 characters left, and Geisman has 4. Not great. Not great. I think the game is the game. I mean, the game was probably mathematically incredibly favoring Geisman at the beginning of this round. So I think we're just seeing that outcome play itself out. Now we're in a spot where Greg, I mean, we've already been in this spot, but Greg has to continue to throw Hail Marys and hope that he can connect. Otherwise, the game is his game is over. So let's see how Greg answers this round. We have the Fisk secure tokens to move, so that might be a contributing factor. It's only on the Daredevil one, though. All right. Luke Cage and Daredevil both take damage from the piece. Daredevil's at 2 health left, and Luke Cage at 2 health left, both on this Fisk point. If the problem is the game is over because all Ghost Rider has to do is stand on the point, and he wins the game. So there's like, I don't think there's a mathematical way for Greg to win this game. The only thing he can, I just don't see the line in which this can happen. His characters are all too far away. So Geisman can just kill, Geisman will be able to just, it doesn't matter. He could bass the rest of his turns, basically. Move Ghost Rider on the point. Bullseye's injured. Deadpool is too far away. Cable's injured. Ghost Rider's healthy. So there's no, Greg has no way to displace Ghost Rider off the point at all. That was what Spectacular was supposed to do. And so let's see how much damage Greg can do. But yeah, I'm sure that both players are aware of the likely outcome. Oh shoot, yeah. All right. Cable's gonna body slide by 1 here, and he's going to be within range 3 of both these characters. Daredevil, Luke Cage needs to, or is hoping to one-shot both of them, and then I think the out is, or I mean that there's not really an. Is there an out here? Could you hold on? If Geisman only scores 3 points on the top, 3, you could score 4, 5, 6. Wow, it could tie. Greg could tie the game here actually, but he needs a perfect out. He needs to be able to. He needs a one-shot Luke Cage, which happened. He needs to then. He then needs to one-shot. Okay, no, he doesn't have it out, because he would need a one-shot Wolverine. Oh yeah, he can. Exceptional's already gone. No, Greg. You have to put that piece where Bullseye can pick it up. That's your out. You need all 3 of your characters to hold a paranoia, and all 3 of your characters to be, and win the bottom secure. If you're holding all 3 paranoias, That's going to score you 6 VPs, putting you at 17. And if Ghost Rider stays up there, he can only score 17, tying the game. Obviously, you're in a bad position attrition wise, but you have to kill Wolverine here in one shot. Is what I'm saying. And of course the dice don't work because the out there was like a 1%er or whatever, 3%er. So you needed to kill Wolverine there, and then you needed to throw a terrain in a Daredevil. That was like the line that I saw. Maybe you don't even have the range to throw at Daredevil, but uh, Wolverine can't pick that piece up either. So look at that. Daredevil lives, and Daredevil lives. So you've got terrain throw to do now. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I don't know what the measurement is here, but you can still. I guess you could still win here if Wolverine completely whiffs. I mean, you can still tie because you would still win the Fisk point. You need to kill Daredevil though. Maybe you don't have the terrain throw range. I guess. So Greg's not throwing terrain into Daredevil because he probably just doesn't have the range. Terrain was out. He has a. What do you mean? Like the terrain throw. Okay. Oh. Hey, man. Yeah. So congrats on winning the match and advancing into the elimination bracket. That's pretty exciting. I hope you do well in your matches. You've kicked butt with defenders through the whole bracket, so very cool to see. Defenders are getting an upgrade too, so I don't know if you heard about that. Ghost Rider rolled pretty damn well in this. Yeah, I mean, uh, yeah, I don't think he rolled anything like nothing in like the 1%er range. He did whiff that first attack too, so there's a little bit of balance. But I don't know if you heard about the defenders getting some upgrades, but there's some new characters uh, that might help you out in your quest for victory. Actually, they come out in a month, so maybe that's a little too. Yeah, that's right. He'll be pretty cool. Stacking those rerolls is of course really strong, and his extract control his asset control is cool. Yeah, Namor likes to be in the mix. So fast character, lots of cool things about him. And Shang-Chi, of course, is just like unreal. Shang-Chi looks like he's gonna do some work. So yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Let's see. Greg has now gone with Cable, and he threw. Oh, look at that! He threw something into Wolverine, who didn't block anything, or in Wolverine is no Wolverine played no matter the cost to get a big attack in. You could, yeah. All right. So you basically that's it. You've bullseye. Yeah, no matter cost spender. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Your first charge spender with Wolverine did not go so well. So it's but and also the Daredevil spender was like below expectations as well. I think it felt like it at least. So to get this one that like pays off and just locks in the W. I mean, you're already won, but all right. Yeah, exactly. You'd hope it better work kind of situation. Yeah. All right. There we go. 2 damage on 10. Need 2 damage on 10 dice. 2 rerolls. Double wilds. Yep. Exactly. That's like 90. That's like 99, man. 98. That's conservative. Probably is 99. Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty good. You were able to clap back on that big turn that Greg won. So okay, all right. Well, this is going to be the game. So Geisman scores It doesn't even matter. Like whatever, he scores enough to win. There's no strength schedule ties here or anything like that. There's no. So congratulations. And Greg has already made it into cut. So this is kind of like everyone's probably overall generally happy about the situation because Greg made it in through second chance. So no one's sad. No one is gonna be too upset. And yeah, we're moving on. I've got a game to stream in about 45 minutes or so, or less. 45 minutes ish between Mike Whalen and Ben. So stay tuned for that. Both players are 4-1, so there will be someone who will go to sleep tonight and be sad about it. Okay, so thank you very much for checking out the game, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.